Premier League review sub, let's go. What's happening? How you doing anyway?
I'm okay, man. How?
What?
You don't like England?
So? What does that mean? I don't like England. I like the shirt.
Why are you wearing in England?
I got it as a gift from Mustafa, my little brother.
Okay. I'll let you off.
You can't go and start
It's
the
nice,
pod straight.
it's nice,
Exactly,
it's
it's a bad
nice,
boy
it's
t-shirt,
nice,
bro.
it's
It's retro.
nice. Yeah,
Come on, man. You know
it's
me.
nice.
I'm the shirt king. I am the shirt king.
You are.
So
Indeed.
I'm gonna have to show these lot.
SK.
No, I don't
You'll have to
like
open
that.
another. You'll have to make another page just for your kids.
TikTok, no, on TikTok.
Fanatics, yeah, no, I can imagine.
They're quite big on it.
I can imagine.
Obviously, everyone's clicked on that whenever I'm doing a different streets video, if it's from that club or whatever, I'm wearing that club's shirt. Saying that, I want to clarify something because a lot of people are always asking me who I support. I've made it so clear, so many times, so obvious as well. I'm a Juventus fan, right? They ask me why do I have so many football shirts. Some will tell you I always had this shunk from like year 7. I didn't have that many from school, he'll tell you. I only had about 5, 6, but I always had that. Remember, I used to have
100%.
Shirt.
He's had all the shirts.
Like the collection, I just always needed it.
Barca, Arsenal, United.
And now that's I've built my collection up now over the
Now
years.
it's going to be crazy, man.
It's 100 shirts now.
That's what I was saying.
We are looking to start putting the clothes rail, the shirt rail into the podcast somewhere in the shot, in the studio. I'll get it in somehow, somewhere. Anyway, let's go. Liverpool, Wolves, That was the first one. Liverpool beat them.
Personally, I didn't watch the game.
Okay.
But from what I heard from like the boys
in the group.
Yeah, first half, Wolves were playing well.
We're in a footy group on WhatsApp. Whenever we say that, by the way, for the viewers, obviously, that are not that familiar and are going to be jumping on board now. Or there are going to be loads of, I know that, on all the new subscribers. And on the football chat, we go crazy in our football chat.
There's about 6 of us in the group.
All close friends, and we're just always...
We've got an Arsenal fan, we've got a couple of United fans, we've got a Liverpool fan, a Juventus fan, a Chelsea fan. It's mad, man.
We cover everything.
Every
International
continent.
Football, I sport Italy, these lots probably Brazil and France and Argentina as well. That's no lie. So
it's mad, man.
We cover everything, and all football gets covered in our group. Literally, like, one of us will have watched the German league that week, or one of us will have watched the French league, one of us will have watched the Serie A, one of us is saying something to the other. So yeah, go on. I've just
so obviously, like I said, I didn't watch the game, but from what I heard, Wolves were doing very well. They didn't capitalize on the chances. And Liverpool are clinical, man. You got to give them it. They're clinical.
I moved my chair like I was getting ready to do something big. Yeah, the thing is, what I want to say is, Wolves are a fraud this year, so let me finish it. I'll tell you why. It's because the way they play is fooling everyone. They don't get the results on the back end of it. United, I think, did I put it in the group? I was the one that put it in the group first, I think, when I said that Lopetegui's not been backed, and then he got sacked, and then I said they're going to go down. When they played Juve at Old Trafford, obviously I made everyone say, oh,
they played well, man.
They played well.
Yeah,
but again, that's a fraud. They lost the game. All right, it's a dubious penalty decision. We're not going to go over that.
I think their problem is, they don't have an out-and-out striker. That Fabio Silva, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's not good enough, man. I don't know why they paid quite a bit.
They paid what, 35 million for him?
I don't know how much, that much. But he's not good at all, man.
Do you know, well, they're getting rid of the Portuguese contingent.
And then Jimenez after the head injury,
he's got to Fulham now as well.
And he's not even really like, I know he scored for Fulham, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. They're lacking a striker.
Are they going down then? Would you now agree with my...
No, they're still not going down.
Okay, all right.
They'll be there or thereabouts because of the fact they can't finish. But they won't be going down.
Really? I don't see the star player that...
I see Everton, Luton and Sheffield going down this season. I'm sure I've already said that.
Yeah, you have said that. I don't see Everton going down again. Sean Dyche, for some reason, I think he'll do something.
He's a top manager, don't get me wrong, but...
Luton are...
They've been a shit show for 3 years now.
They're the new Sunderland.
They're so bad, man. I don't know how Everton have become so bad. They were a top 6, top 8 club once
David
upon a
Moyes.
time. It's mad, man.
It's since Moyes left. It is really since Moyes left.
It's crazy, man.
Since Moyes left, have they even had any type of decent success in the Premier League? Let's be real. It's 10 years now we're talking. The last 10 years, that Fahad Moshiri bought him out, and we've gone on to Everton somehow, some way. I don't know how, Back to bloody Wolves. We'll get to Everton when we get to Everton. Right, Wolves. So I think they're going down, and they're a fraud of a team because of the way they play is masking the problems, obviously, of the finishing. And for that reason, I think I'm going to go with what I initially said at the start of the season. They're going down, so I love it. I'm going to go with it. Liverpool are looking good, bro. And again, I said if Klopp gets it right, they're going to challenge.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when I'm talking to him just generally about this season, they're saying to me, they think I'm jumping the gun a little bit there and I'm getting a bit excited and ahead of myself. I don't think so, because we've seen Klopp, when he gets a team going and he gets his system right, it's unstoppable at times, bro. And they're the only ones I've ever
The thing is,
challenged
I
Pep.
think how you'll know is obviously come when the European competitions are kicking in and, you know, you're playing Thursday, Sunday. It's relentless, man.
I love that you made sure that you said Thursday, Thursday.
But we were there last season and we're probably going to be there next season if we're lucky.
No, but you can enjoy this season.
I'm going to enjoy it, of course I am. We're playing Champions League football, man. We're going to get smashed by Bayern.
It doesn't matter, you're still in Champions League, bro. It doesn't matter, you're still there.
But jokes aside, honestly, like, that's what we'll tell.
I'll tell you,
if they take that competition seriously, it's not going to make their title challenge any easier. Like, obviously, I know that's a given
cliche.
fact. I know that's a cliche, given fact, whatever, but trust me, it's tough, man.
They've already shown that they don't like challenging on all fronts. It kills them for another season afterwards, last season they were dead.
Yeah, 100%.
Mohammed Salah shout out. Why? Because this guy just doesn't get enough credit, man. He's so consistent, he's so good, he's world class, he's the best winger the Premier League has ever seen. I think I said this before on the pod, in my opinion. Just deserves it, and he started the season sick again. The assists, he's just there all the time. There's something, I don't know, I see something in Mohammed Salah's eyes this season.
He's always got, do you know what it is? He's always got end product.
But I don't know, I think he's got that chip back on his shoulder that he wants to prove people. Because look, a lot of people saying last season, Bukayo's coming up.
I mean, shall I be honest with you? I think you might be right, but at the same time, I think he's smelling that money, bro. January, you never know, bro.
No chance.
You never know.
If he left,
200 million bid comes in, you telling me they're gonna say no?
I think he might say no.
Not if he's earning.
They'll give him it in the summer.
2 million a week or something daft or
whatever. They might try to tempt him in January by saying in the summer the offer will go down. But they'll give him in the summer,
no,
man.
they will. Of course they will.
Liverpool have had a solid start, to be fair.
Yeah, next Everton.
Yeah, we were on him anyway, yeah. So, Fahd Moshiri, since he's bought him, they've just been a shit show of a club. No better this season. Back in the last season...
The standards have heavily dropped.
Back in the last season, so none of the board even turned up to any of the games. That's just symbolic, bro. How can you not turn up?
Because they were scared. They were letting the players take... I don't know if you saw the clips, you know.
Yeah. It looked like apocalyptic outside Goodison Park, mate.
Gordon, that's one of the reasons probably Gordon left.
Oh, that was a famous clip.
He got pulled aside.
Even Yerry Mina famously been pulled aside by them as well.
I mean, you know what it is? Like, obviously fans can have their opinion and everything, but it's a bit sad to go after, like, people in the street, like, crowding their cars.
Oh, you mean that way?
Yeah, they were crowding their cars and stuff.
But you know what it is, man? Everton's recruitment has been a problem for a long time now.
Yeah, it's been poor, man. They've spent heavily, man.
That's what it is, but what did they spend? Remember that summer when they bought 10 number 10s? Rooney, Sigurdsson, Klaassen. And I'm sure there's two more in that summer, man, that they bought.
They had Hammers in between some.
But Carlo Ancelotti was the manager. Carlo Ancelotti was Everton Football Club's manager.
You know, we even deeped that when it happened. We were like, yo, what's he doing here? Why is he here? And then he realised Real Madrid is...
Carlo had a funny career arc there. He went Madrid, Napoli, Everton. He was at Napoli, he thought, I'm winding my career down, all these type of clubs. Everton. Perez goes, you know what are you doing there? What are you doing there? Perez looked at him, he's like, Carlo, what are you doing there? All your career you've been here. Come back.
What are you doing? Win a Champions League or two.
Do something, just don't be there with Fahd Moshiri there.
No, but...
the crazy owner.
They're on a downward spiral.
They're going down. Are they finally going down?
I think they're going down. Personally.
I don't think they're going down.
You don't think they're going down, but personally, I think they are going down. I mean, they have got enough quality in the team to stay up.
Who did they play this weekend?
Arsenal.
Yes, they did. And share your stat that you shared with me, man.
Which one was this?
They haven't won at Goodison Park since
Wenger, man. Yeah, that's a big one, man. So Arsenal hadn't won at Goodison Park.
Trossard's got a bad boy goal.
Gorgeous.
Sick finish. Yeah, right. And shout out to David Raya because he obviously steadied the ship, but he replaced Aaron Ramsdale. Everyone was talking about it. Arteta's interview is quite funny because he goes, in the past I've had the feelings where I've wanted to change keeper mid-game. So I don't know why you're asking me about this now. He goes, you didn't ask me about Jesus who's on the bench, and I started Nketiah, I think it was. So David Raya or Ramsdale, who would you take?
personally, I've always liked Raya at Brentford. But end of the day, Ramsdale was a big factor in their title challenge last year.
I think Aaron Ramsdale thinks he's better than he is.
He probably does, but
you need to have that self-belief.
But the thing is,
I
think he's. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe he's 23 years old.
Something like that, yeah.
At that age, the standards that he's produced, over the last year, I've got to say, like, he's done very well. From Sheffield United
and Bournemouth
to Arsenal and Bournemouth.
He got relegated twice, didn't he?
Yeah, to Arsenal and to mount a challenge title to be the number one guy at the back. I mean, I know he made a few mistakes, but which keeper didn't? Alisson made mistakes. De Gea made mistakes. Lloris made tons of mistakes. They all made mistakes. Even the Edison's made mistakes. They've all made mistakes.
One of the points I seen that David Raya came in for this game was obviously he's better at dealing with crosses.
Crosses, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And Rod, I think, shared it in the group.
Yeah.
That obviously he caught most of the balls that came into the box and he steadied the ship.
Yeah.
So David Raya, the decision was vindicated.
The thing is, yeah, if you're gonna go on like switching keepers around based on tactics and based on the opposition, one keeper's going to be, well, I think both keepers are going to be very upset.
And his instability.
Because the thing is, if you've got to nail down one position, or if you've got to say there's one position in the team where there's only one guy guaranteed, even more than your centre forward, yeah?
Is goalkeeper.
Is your goalkeeper. 100%. Like we did it when we did De Gea and Henderson experiment. It didn't work out.
No.
It did not work out. In the end, Henderson started crying like a little...
And I don't know why. The guy's got nothing on his CV. Yeah, let's be real. But he acts like he's Iker Casillas. Forget that.
We got to see what he produces at Palace now. Let's see what he does.
But he didn't have nothing on his CV at that time to.
No, he did well at Forest. You got to give him his credit. He was a big part of the promotion.
And he wants to overtake David De Gea. So
no, he can't.
That's what I'm saying. He needed to take stock of where he is in his life at the time, yeah, and say, all right, I'm a backup goalkeeper.
The thing is, obviously, it was just one of them ones. He got ill and De Gea came back in.
So Arsenal winning 1-0 against Everton, big victory for them.
Yeah, I mean, them guys, they're doing another astute job. Same as City, like they're scraping these wins.
Who, Arsenal, you mean?
Arsenal, City, even Liverpool.
That's absolutely.
And you know what? I'm looking in envy, bro. I'll be real with you, man.
Ange ball.
No, as in everyone's.
Well,
the scraping wins.
We're moving on to Ange ball, mate.
We'll move on to Ange
against
ball,
Sheffield United, they were losing 1-0, and then Richarlison, mate, the pigeon. Come on, lad, get in there, lad. I'm happy for him.
Them trips to the psychiatrist, mate, they worked rapid.
I'm happy for Richarlison,
rapid.
Man. I know he's a funny
guy.
guy.
I liked him at Everton.
Do you know he's with Richarlison? He does these funny antics that he brings it onto himself. Like when they won that Tiger Cup in pre-season, he lifted the trophy. I don't know if you've seen this. He actually went and he lifted it like
it was the Champions League.
Yeah, and he did it obviously as a laugh. And you got Michael Antonio, right, who came out in defence of Harry Maguire this week, saying that the fans should get back on the back of him. Bro, you're the one that sent Richarlison to the psychiatrist. You know, he had one good season, Antonio, where he was getting a cardboard cut out of himself, and he goes, I'm going to go for the Premier League Golden Boot. When he said that season, I think he only scored one more goal. Antonio and Richarlison on a technical level, brother, there's no comparison.
Obviously,
Richarlison all day, every day.
I mean, Barca were after him once upon a time.
Right?
They made a bid for him. If you
so that's it. That's my Richarlison bit over for the podcast. You know, I'm happy for the guy. He is better than Antonio, I think. And he got the assist for Dejan Kulusevski, the ex-Juve man. You know what? I don't know why Juve sold him. I don't know why Juve sold Bentancur as well. Just on that one, yeah. Rodrigo Bentancur, obviously, you know which game I'm going to refer back to when we came to Old Trafford that time. You tell me, I was buzzing off him from that game.
Top player.
And we sold him for 17 million and we sold Kulusevski for 30.
It's unreal, man.
It don't make sense.
The numbers are unreal because Daniel Levy as a CEO, whatever he is, yeah, the guy's a joke. The prices he asked for, I mean, if you're a Tottenham fan, fair dues, innit? You're going to love this guy.
I think even the fans don't like him no more.
Bloody hell, man. Harry Kane had a year left on his contract. Look what they got for him.
You can't
knock it, man.
You can't knock his negotiation.
He killed it, man. The guy's on it.
And Ange Postecoglou, right? The man. I told you, watch out for Ange.
You know what? Credit where it's due. They've had a good start.
He's so likeable.
He's got an order about him, but it's early yet.
It is, but
it's very early.
I like it that, you know, do you know what I like most about Ange is he sticks to his word. He sticks to his guns. He sticks to his tactics, and I like people like that have conviction. They don't waver when, you know, It's just he's got his way of doing things and he does it that way all the time.
100%. Big win, man. Two goals in injury time.
Saying that injury time, there was a who's the other team that won in injury time? So bloody hell, man. There was another late winner. It's gone out of my head, man. It was in the 99th minute, and in the saying that what is going on with these added time?
What? Wait a minute. Let's go on to Bournemouth and Chelsea. Because we're gonna slate us in a bit anyway, so we might as well go to someone that's slightly worse in it.
Bloody hell, Chelsea's not worth talking about.
I'm
not taking piss here, so let me get it out. They're not worth talking about, bro. If Todd Bowley could spend right now, he'd be spending another 500 million.
500, okay.
Bro, that guy's if he could, he'd do it. He'd give Pochettino a new squad for every match.
He'd be like, yeah, Mbappe, Neymar, let's get everyone.
There's no stability there, man.
He'd bring Ronaldo back.
Do you know Todd Bowley would have taken Ronaldo at Chelsea
He
all day?
He said it.
I'm
sure he either said it or there was some kind of link. I remember reading it. Like they were like, yeah, but it was Tuchel that didn't want him. Who's the manager?
Yeah, it was Thomas Tuchel at the time.
Yeah, I think it was Tuchel that didn't want him.
And Potter in the end.
Potter wouldn't have been able to handle him.
Potter was the manager.
Potter will never be able to handle Ronaldo.
Tuchel didn't want him in the summer. Potter didn't want him later on. So Chelsea, what's going on? Are they even going to finish in? So let's be real, right? With Pochettino coming in and the signings they made, we all thought. I think you more than all of us, because you like Poch.
I thought they'd finish top 4, top 5.
It's shocking as all, man. That's the real truth.
Because the squad they've built, the amount of money they've spent, oh my God, it's mad.
The fans need to shut up with this thing about, half our squad's missing with injury. This guy's injured, that guy.
They've got about 3 squads. Players. They've got about 40
They bought 3 squads.
They chat so much crap. But I look in envy. I mean, I know we've spent a bit crap. Yeah, we've still spent, but we've spent a bit crap, yeah. But if we could spend 400 million, I'd be loving it.
I would look in envy at that group.
Let's jump on to United.
What about
Might as well.
Manchester United. Yeah, they are in there. What the hell? Casemiro, right? I'll start with him. Last season, everyone jumped on me when I said...
You were wrong last year, though.
I was wrong last year. But it might be that
You called it.
I called it.
It was a mystic ball and that maybe you rubbed this guy and...
I don't know, man. And I called it at the start of this season saying, are his legs gone or is he shot? I mean, does he need help or is he shot? I think his legs are shot.
I think once Amrabat comes into the team...
All right.
We'll see then and we'll judge him then. I think so far, maybe you're right. Maybe his legs are a bit gone. You might be right, but I'm not going to call it yet till he's got a dynamic, hard-working midfielder next to him. Scott McTominay, the guy was asleep, man, this last game against Brighton.
Bro, he turns it Zidane for Scotland.
Sometimes he's got it, sometimes he don't. There's no consistency, man. And it's always been like that with McTominay, man. He's more of a squad, should we even call him squad player? Because when he comes in, like this is an example, he's come in and what has he produced? Nothing. Even Bruno Fernandes, I always sing his praises and you know how much I rate Fernandes, but he wasn't in there and obviously that's Ten Hag's fault for playing him on the right wing. And I called it beforehand, if you know.
Yeah.
I said it, he's going to play him on the right and we're going to,
Do you know what it is? Yeah, Eric Ten Hag, right?
He needs to be called out as well. I know it's only 5 games in, but...
I'll call him out because... Yeah, I'm a big fan of Eric Ten Hag, as you know. I think everyone knows I love Eric Ten Hag, right? As a manager and that. What is he doing, man? Let's just be real. He's got Bruno on the right. All right, Casemiro doesn't have a dynamic guy next to him, but don't leave him exposed, man. The whole world can see if he's alone in that middle.
I mean, he tried the...
running by him.
He tried the 4-4-2 diamond, didn't it? And do you know what it is? I can't see it working if Rashford bloody lifts his head up and sees you've got a striker there.
Oh my God.
I know you scored 30 goals last season, Rash. We know you can score goals, but why are you so greedy, man? The guy was ripping Brighton.
Yeah, I seen it.
He was ripping him, man. Every time we had an opportunity, it was going through Rashford. And you know what? He was doing the right thing the first time, as in when he's coming towards the box, when he's dribbling at him, when he's running at him. Soon as it comes to the cross or the shot,
it's too much.
It's either he's too greedy, he's not seen the pass. It's a tap-in for Haaland.
Yeah.
You know, if Haaland played in this team, Haaland wouldn't be scoring, mate.
Haaland would make sure Rashford's not playing.
Probably would.
Haaland's that guy,
probably
mate.
would.
Haaland's that guy.
Don't get me wrong, Rashford, it was a good game, against Brighton, but for his decision making, man, you need to wake up, man. You've got a new...
Could it be that Manchester United fans in general and us football fans in general are hyping a bit too much after 5 games. Could it be?
No. I mean, the thing is, from what I saw last season, yeah, obviously it wasn't perfect. We did get hammered a few times, 7-0, blah, 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 6-3, blah, blah, 4-0. We've had a few heavy defeats, but the thing is, along the season, the football was still okay. Like, we could see what was coming. This season, we can't see nothing. There's nothing that we can see. I mean, first half against Brighton wasn't bad. We made a few chances. We could have scored a couple of goals, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. But, there's nothing about it. What are you meant to do?
Right then, so Manchester United postcard.
Let's just go to the blue side, man. Fuck it.
I was going to say Manchester. I'm going to carry on with Manchester United. I do personally feel that
It's early.
it's a bit early, but jumping on him. But I
The
stick
squad's
with
not good enough, bro.
Eric Ten Hag.
The squad's
is
not
to blame for.
Going for Mount, 65 million.
That is to blame for.
You
some
got
of
Kim
his,
Min-jae there, 40 million. Sorry for breaking you, man, but
No,
Kim
no, so
Min-jae
you carry
was
on.
there, man.
Is your bloody team in it?
Bloody hell, man.
Because your passion's going to come through more than mine,
Bloody
obviously.
hell. I don't know what to say. Kim Min-jae was there, Harry Kane was there. I would have kept Hoyland too. I've said this already. I've reiterated it.
You said it on
I
the
would have
podcast.
made 2 superstar sign. Well, 1 superstar and 1 upcoming superstar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's what it is. Then,
It is
I
what it
guess.
is, innit? It is what it is. But City,
Brighton.
non-stop.
No, Brighton.
Oh, Brighton, sorry.
Whoa,
yeah,
how
I'm
can
not
you skip
giving
Brighton,
up.
man?
Sorry.
Roberto De
I'm
Zerbi,
just
the guy.
upset,
This guy, he's only a lost. That's what I'm saying. United fans are getting a bit too critical over him.
It's the manner of that second half, man. Not good
Possibly,
enough.
yeah, and
Not good
Lisandro
enough.
Martinez hasn't had a good start to the season
He's
as
been
well.
poor, man. Yeah, on to Brighton, man. On to Brighton, man.
Yeah, Brighton are sick. Are they going to finish in Europe this season? Again?
Again, it depends on Europe itself. They're in the Europa League.
Yeah.
So again, Thursday to Sunday, it's not, it's not a joke.
I think they are.
I think if they carry on playing the way they are, they're playing the best football in the country.
They're top 7 this year.
They're playing the best football in the country. Ahead of City, ahead of Arsenal, ahead of anyone.
See, in Arsenal, okay, don't it?
No, they don't. No one cares.
Brighton only care. That's the truth.
No,
I think the truth is, beautiful football is beautiful when you're winning.
Well, they've
And they're
already
winning
won
now.
4 of their first 5.
But what I'm saying is they're winning right now, innit?
Yeah. They beat Newcastle as well.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
That's 2 of the
They
top
trashed
4
them.
they've beaten already.
Evan Ferguson, hat-trick, bad boy player.
3-1 against both teams.
The next one up, Evan Ferguson. He's the next £100 million sale.
Yeah. Big United fan, but he won't be coming here.
What am I saying? I was going to say, that should happen.
What?
They should, though.
Imagine him and Hoyland. Whoa.
It should happen, why not?
Fire. But yeah, let's go on to City, man.
Manchester, what do you want to talk about Manchester City? Jeremy Doku, yeah, what a winger, bro. I'm telling you now. Send maximum regen, that guy. Why is he
looks good, he looks good.
Bro, I seen a full compilation of his highlights, just his highlights, after I watched the highlights of the game. Oh my God, he ripped his marker. Put him in knots every single time he got the ball.
Tricky little winger.
Whoa, he's big. He's not little as well. Don't
He's
say
big,
little,
yeah,
bro.
he's big,
Have you seen the size of the guy, mate? He's a tank.
yeah, he's big.
That's what surprises me.
He's what Adama wants to be.
Yes, I swear down, I was gonna say that. Yeah, he's built like an Olympic sprinter, right? Like he's so
He's got
built,
he's actually got the skill.
and he's got the skill of a winger.
Yeah.
And he's mad. He's actually mad.
Mad.
Right? So
Yeah, I mean, Pep's just doing Pep things, innit?
Haaland doing
100%
Haaland
start,
thing.
100%
Foden doing
start.
Foden. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just doing. Well, I don't know why you said let's go into City. That's why I said City.
No,
got
the
100% start.
thing is, obviously, we gotta give them props in it, man. They've started off the season strong. Everyone thought hangover might kick in. They
No
haven't done
chance,
it.
not with Pep
They're
there.
just carrying on, and they're probably gonna win it again.
If they win it again, it's a Farmers League. I said it.
It is.
I don't think anyone can deny it. No, or Luton lost again.
It
Burnley,
depends how tight the race is in the end.
Luton are
the
going
point
down, innit?
difference as well. Yeah, they're going down.
like no doubt in that.
Yeah, they're going down.
They've lost every
They're
game so
not the
far.
Derby. They might even be worse than Derby. That Derby, was it 09 or?
Sure, let them
Oh, wait,
click on
09.
what you're saying. Don't explain that one. Let them go back to find out Paul Jules Derby how crap they were.
I can't remember how many points they got. What was it? 11, 12, 13?
13.
I can't remember. Somewhat daft. 14.
That was the year that Torres got a hat trick against him, innit?
I can't even remember, man.
It's in my head.
All
you
I
know.
remember is
Everyone went there and beat him. Literally, you knew every week Derby County are playing. They're losing that year.
they were getting whacked. And that's Luton. They're just going to keep getting whacked.
Maybe
Sorry,
the players were whacked when they were playing. That's
They
the
probably
problem.
were. Yeah, they probably were.
How can you get 13 points in the Premier League season? That's it. I made my mind up. Derby were whacked that season, mate. Paul Jules had them.
He was feeding them somewhat.
He was feeding him whatever flipping Bob's got here, mate.
Broke
That's
his
why he
leg.
was feeding him.
He broke his leg.
That's what happened to Derby as well, mate. They got broken up as well, mate. It's too much. They got whacked.
Okay then.
Right, so Luton are going down soon.
Yeah.
You said Everton and Sheffield, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's your pick. For me is Luton. Who else did I say at the start that we were talking about? I said they're going to go down because I called it at the start of the season. Wolves. And I'm going to go with Sheffield as well. So Luton, Wolves and Sheffield. I'll call my relegation picks here.
And Villa played out a 3-1 victory at home to Palace. Villa, what do you think of them under Emery?
Cooking something in it.
Doing well?
Yeah, I think they'll finish in the top 10. They won't get European places, so ninth I think they'll finish.
Okay.
Unai Emery though, good manager, man, very good manager. We know this already.
Yeah.
They've backed him, which is all he needed.
I mean, the thing is, if they backed him, they need to expect European places. Even though the competition's heavy, they've got some good players in now, man.
You know, and he's a good manager as well.
Pau Torres coming at centre back.
Bro, that's big, man.
Linked with so many.
Bro, that was big,
clubs.
man. That was
linked
massive.
with Oslo. Linked with Tottenham.
No, that was massive.
He's linked with...
Yeah, Aston Villa, do you think... I don't know. Yeah, I'll stick with it. I think they'll finish 9th, but I don't think they'll get into the European places. I think Brighton will get European places. Tottenham.
Is it 6th and 7th Europa now?
Yeah.
And then 8th is conference?
Conference, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't see why they can't get 8th.
Tottenham ahead of them, Brighton ahead of them, Newcastle ahead of them, United ahead of them, City ahead of them, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool 9th.
You're probably right. But you never know, United might have a shit
No,
Chelsea.
but then Brighton and Tottenham...
Did you include Chelsea in that?
Yeah, I include. I don't know why I included Chelsea in that. There you are.
United, Chelsea and Newcastle have had disgusting starts, so
Yeah,
don't even include them three.
Newcastle have had a bad start, yeah.
They all have.
On the last pod, I was talking about you flipping, kill me on that pod, bro. When I said Newcastle, you go, yeah, dude. Well, who said they've been good? I didn't even say they were good. I was going to talk about Tonali, bro, and you went, phew. And then I realised, oh, he's right, they're playing that crap. Why am I even talking about Tonali? Forget it.
Who else was in there?
That's it. I think we've covered all the teams in this week's Premier League reviews, don't we?
Who played out a draw? Didn't someone play out a draw?
Who?
Nottingham Forrest and Burnley.
I've mentioned that already.
Or did you mention it? Sorry.
I said Burnley, I got their first point.
Forest are a good team. Man.
They are a good team.
I like them. They're staying up.
Steve Cooper.
100% staying up.
You know, that was a good story last year that he bought 20 players in and everything. And they kept
the funny thing is, I was just going to say that they were so deep in that. Weren't they 20th?
Yeah.
Or were they 19th? 20th
Something
or 19th,
like that.
yeah.
And they kept him.
And they were so poor at that time and they've given him a contract.
Yeah, they gave him a contract. Yeah,
and everyone's like, what are these lot doing? They're a bit mashed in the head and he spun it around, man. And he got some big victories last season,
Big victories.
Oh, wow. Big wins.
So, yeah, Nottingham are going to stay up. Burnley will stay up because I think company will sort it out and he'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, I think just about.
No, yeah, so it'll be Sheffield, Wolves and Luton for me that are going down.
Yeah.
For you is Sheffield, Everton and Luton.
Yeah.
So there you have given your relegation picks for this season. You can hold it to them. And that's the review for Premier League. This week's Premier League done. See you on the next podcast. Like, comment, share.
And subscribe.